Colombia's biggest international challenge. Hello everyone, my name is Angelicet Lopez and this video is part of the Colombia Foreign Policy course to answer the question, what are the biggest challenges that Colombia currently face internationally? Colombia presents global challenges that we can't ignore, such as leadership in climate change issues and economic insertion in emerging markets, of which in undoubtedly hope we can participate and grow economically. Permans, the most important challenge are two main diplomatic relations with states of different ideological inclinations and strengthen relations with those who are neutral and even with those who have like use progressive or the left right that which should not be difficult. Let's start by talking about political polarization and relations with the United States. One of the biggest current challenges is the political polarization inside and outside Colombia, with Gustavo Petro as the first left-wing president in the country's history. Colombia faced international tensions between different political sectors. These also affect their international relations, especially with the United States, where Donald Trump, now for these fighting stance, represents a significant ideological contrast. Different issues choose human rights, the fight against drug traffic and military cooperation could hinder the internationally close bilateral relationship between the two countries. Another clinical challenge is the relationship with Venezuela. Although President Nicolas Maduro has shown affinity with our president, Colombia has faced serious problems on its common border. In addition to the high migration rate, Venezuela has become an access route and refuge for illegal armed groups such as the ELN, who are Venezuela territory for criminal activities, including drug trafficking. This puts Colombia national security in the check and further complicates the legitimacy of the Colombia government, especially where they are accusation of electoral fraud in Venezuela that keep Maduro in power. Now let's talk about drug trafficking, which remains one of Colombia's main international challenges. Despite progress in the peace agreements with the FARC and other armed groups such as the ELN and dissidents continue to expand their drug traffic networks. This not only affects international security but also damages Colombia's image of the global stage, especially in forms such as the UN and the UN or the ODC, where the country seeks to coalitionate insert and responsible actor. Finally, another important challenge is the fight against climate change, as has one of the countries with the greatest biodiversity in the world. Colombia has the responsibility of the leading environmental initiative. However, the deforestation, illegal mining, and illicit crops their ecosystems. In this context, Colombia must balance its economic development with international commitments such as the Paris Agreement and continue to seek international support to finance projects to protect natural reserve heritage of humanity. It is essential that the Colombian government adopts strategies and coherent foreign policy as well as problems that prioritize both national interests and global commitments. Only in this way, with heavy and bold and uncover these challenges and build more prosperous and safe future for all.